Attention to the designated grid square.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone.
What?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map.
Got it!
I did not think that would go through, but it did. Oh, that's an M3 lead. Okay, I have to go to shot where I did. Not anywhere else.
The victory is near.
Oh my gosh, hi there. No, come on.
Attention to the map.
Oh my gosh. No. That's so dumb. Why did that not go through? Okay, hold up though. Watch me just destroy these guys in this. I hope. I might not. Though I've got enough spawn points for the other two guys. 2 planes. C-202's diving on one of them. The others crashed. Plunged into the ground. The guy scouted there is that M24 probably.
Attention to the map. I agree.
Should be... Hang on. Oh my gosh, I am messing this up big time. I haven't played this in quite a long time, and I'm not very used to it. Oh my gosh! Go away!
Affirmative. Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
Oh my gosh. What? What did I hit? Nothing! Oh my god.
Attack the B point. Move after me.
That's so annoying.
Attention to the map. The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
What just shot me? I can't, like... What the heck is shooting me? Oh my gosh!
Attention to the map. The radio advisor gun is unconscious. Cover me. Repairing. Need backup.
The enemy is winning.
What? How does that penetrate? What
Allied forces have captured a zone.
going on?
Another zone captured, we have the advantage. Have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square. Train drives have been damaged. Got it.
Evaporated.
Reloading.
That was a little too close to me. Took me a tad too long to get my guns on. Or gun on. Pixelated car, or bus rather. Like another pixelated vehicle of sorts.
Attack the C point.
If I come around this corner.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Vaporized.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, that's a lot of tanks down there.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Hands of 4H should be just around the corner.
The enemy tank has been destroyed. Attack the C point.
KV2.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
KV2 versus KV2 never go well. go, 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 go. Oh, that's an ARL. Where did that just get?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
No. That's a bomb. I wish that shot actually killed the Sherman.
Attention to the designated
Would have been
grid zone.
much easier.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Oh. Come on, come on. What? There's nobody in there? Why is nobody there? Okay, T-34 time. We gotta run or speedy, fast tank stuff.
Attack the aim point.
Hi. Oh, I've not been doing particularly well at the moment. I'm a little rusty, but I did a video last week. Yeah, last week on the IL-2. It's a short, sort of cinematic.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
The enemy has been destroyed.
That's a ram. Why can't I kill this? That should have killed it. Oh my gosh. There's way too much going on. I'll survive as many hits as I can, get as much RP. I don't know why that shell directly to the front of the M24 did not kill it. Like, it's stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I knew where everyone was. I was just trying to see if I could get into cover. Okay, like I have proper good stuff. Like I have a fair chunk of America researched. But now I need to think of what I want to play next. Give me an idea of something, because I really don't know. So I'm just moving stuff around. Oh, I don't wanna ready up, but it's probably gonna put me in a game anyway, so you know. Like I clicked leave queue, just cancel it. It didn't, yay. I feel like Sim 4.0 America, to be honest. With my beautiful P47. Beautiful. Oh, whoa, it was right there. I could not see that. It looked like a cloud. Oh, I played the ASU 57 at like 8.3. It's so fun. Except the issue is I don't really have an 8.3 lineup for Russia. It's just sort of, I have the MI4, the T10A, the ASU, and IS2, I think. Oh no.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
The enemy's getting closer to victory. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Haha. I am superior.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Dude up there. Uh-oh. Hi, how are you? Oh, that's my driver dead. Yeah. Hello everyone, how are we all? Wonderful shot. Oh no. Ugh. I was just playing that. P47 time. Let's go.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map.
Oh, sadness. I'm on console, so half the time the cockpit doesn't load and it's really depressing. Ooh, mosquito up there. I'm gonna slap him with some 50 cals.
We no longer have the advantage.
Whoa. That was a blimey good... Wait a minute. Oh, that was an AMX-13. Oh my gosh. Oh. out of his guns. Got to keep combat flaps on to get that roll in. He knows he's about to die. What? You're kidding! No!
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Oh my gosh. Lol. He was trying to shoot the IL-2.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
The only reason why people say Germany suffers is because of the people, like, the people who play Germany just try to play it, like, they join War Thunder, it's their first time ever playing, and they just try and get the, like, the Tigers and the Panthers as fast as they can. But then they have no skill whatsoever. And so the entire team just suffers because of them. I'm gonna bomb this guy. Is this? I think this is the guy that killed me. Oh, it's definitely not. Fire. There we go. It was gonna happen sometime. Yeah.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
I know, yeah. Like, I mean, sometimes you do get really good teams who are skilled players, who play Germany regularly, who know how to do stuff, and then your team wins just because if they're a skilled player, you can just dominate the entire enemy team. Was that plane up there? No, that was just some, like, flak or something. Oh my gosh, this cockpit. It's so annoying. Like, I like to play sim battles quite often, and sometimes I have to try and fly with my cockpit looking like this. Not glitched see-through, but like all pixelated and gross, including my sight. Sometimes my sight is just like completely just one yellow box.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
But let's be careful not to nosedive. Oh my, oh no! I looked away for a second. Okay, whatever.
Cover me!
30 seconds ain't bad. That was bad. And I literally said, let's try to avoid that. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I'm looking at my decal. The bird-looking thing in the thing, it doesn't quite fit. I'm gonna fix that once I'm out of this.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
Lots of Werbel wins.
Attack the B point! captured most of the strategic zones?
Sometimes it is really nice looking at the sunset, but then other times it's just a radioactive sun and it blinds you. Well, it's also probably just part of my internet, because I'm in Australia and our Wi-Fi isn't amazing. Like, none of the servers give us particularly good performance. And I mean, it is a PlayStation 4 Slim, so it doesn't perform as well. I'll be back for you. Maybe, if I don't die, bombs out. Wonderful. Oh. That was... Yeah, hi, yeah, I'm a fellow Aussie. That was a little too close. I need to go back already. Two ground kills. It's pretty good. Ew. Disgusting.
The enemy is winning.
Are you being affected by the floods at all?
Most of the zones are under enemy's control.
How's my landing gear? Doesn't want to let me see. Okay, it's all good. That just takes a sec to deploy. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I stalled. This is... Ignore that. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I did not just crash into the ground. At all. Never. Why would I do that? That's ridiculous. Actually, M24. Because my area up where in Brisbane is pretty flooded. Luckily I live on a hill, so I'm somewhat out of the clear, but everywhere around me is flooded. Like, I can't get to the main city from where I'm at. So, you know, not great. Game well
If we don't do something
played.
fast, the enemy will win. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Cromwell kills him. Well, again, first place. Pretty standard.
We'll be out.
Alright. Yeah, I can understand it. Mount Isa ain't the most wet place in the world. But, I mean, we're almost having flooding levels of 2011. Oh, I would hate that. That would be so annoying. You said ASU 57. Should I play the ASU 57 at this battle rating or at 8.3? What? Yes. Just yes. Okay, I don't really have any other good, like, I don't have any AA for Russia because I didn't really want any. And I mean, if I do want any, I'll just spam research it, which, you know, but my bright red. I'm gonna take my bushes off. Let's do that. To be honest, see if I can get this in a spot where it does. That works. Basically, wait a minute. Okay, so I've got. I wouldn't really include this because the only way I have 8.3 in Russia is because I got the T10 when that was the battle pass and it gave me rank 5 so I could buy a helicopter. But America 8.0 is my highest tanks. So I've got a full 8.0 lineup, everything you really need, except the plane FA4 ain't my favorite. It doesn't fly particularly well. But planes wise, I have a lot more. So I kind of skipped this naval line, though I do want to get it eventually because of the. I want one of the 80, like I want the 84 or something. But basically up to 9.7 is what I've got researching the F4C Phantom, which I've got quite a long way to go. But it should be fun. But what we are going to do is play ASU 57, my bright red little ASU 57 at 8.3. Actually, you know what I am going to make sure I have is some backups, because those are helpful. Like, how do you... I question Gaijins, like, how do they not fix this? It's a simple bug, like, it's a simple thing to fix. You just say, okay, they're out of the queue. That's all you need to do. Get 5, let's say, and into battle. Here we go. Yeah, I wish I had top tier Russia so I could bring out the ASU 57. But, you know, it's going to take a while. Especially when I, at the moment, am not really focusing one specific nation. Let's go here. I don't really ever go down this way. Oh my gosh. Struggles to get through the fences. That tire is massive compared to this. Have a Cobra up already. No surprise there. I'm a train. Oh, it's just off by a tiny little bit. R3 and T62 going to Bravo.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Question mark.
Roger that.
Affirmative!
Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map.
Come on. That's not good. I didn't realize how close he was. But that's why we have backups, isn't it? That's exactly why we have backups. Oh, well, that's good. I mean... Oh, this lag. As I spawn in, it's rough. It clears up after a bit, though. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure who else would be awake at these times, because I'm not sure. I think it's like at like 10, it's like 5 in the morning for Americans. So I'm sure there's not going to be any Americans awake. Or if they are, I'd be questioning them a lot.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
Yes. He's from Gibbs' squad. Definitely someone over here.
Attention to the map.
We need to put more pressure on the
Yeah,
enemy.
it is
winning.
really horrible. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't have enough spawn points for the heli. That's so annoying. Okay, I've got my T10 though. This is up almost all of my spawn points. Okay, T10 though. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to get in the action. Let me in the action. Straight away. Favorable. What? Why does it bring me to this window if I'm dead? Whatever. Spectator mode. Yeah, die. Big shot, take it easy. No, die. You don't deserve to live.
The enemy is winning.
Okay, anyway.
We must counterattack.
Yeah, that I don't know what. Oh, I can spawn in the MI4 with a different load. It's probably because I have the AGMs or ATGMs loaded, which probably bumps it up like 200 spawn points. It's rough. You've got to really get a good map, the ASU, which I did not. Shall I do this again, or should I do something else? I've got decent battle ratings on most nations. See, my question is, did I lose? I actually gained 10,000 that game, which is surprising. Well, what should I play? Because I've really got anything. I do have a 262. I kind of suck at it though, but I have a 262. Well, I don't know either. You know what, let's play my 6.7 lineup, probably my favorite lineup in the game. Let's go my favorite tank in the game. Oh, you don't need to recommend anything to me. This is the dream lineup. Perfect tank destroyer, good AA, great heavy tank, great light tank, great, like, so I've got my more fighter bomber, and then I've got my actual fighter. Sometimes I switch that out like a B-17 or something ridiculous. But the only reason why I really have a plane there is because it's usually my heli spot.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
Yeah, it is. It's a really good lineup.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna chuck some smoke just there. Cover their faces.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Okay, I give up. might have had enough time to back out. Probably wouldn't though. I'm just gonna go speedy boy, doing some speedy stuff. Probably go out to the right here, do a little sniping, and I'll push up. This is like the ASU-57 of high tier. It's relatively small. I mean, yes, it's also at the same time quite big compared to some things. Oh, nasty shot. Absolutely nasty. That's me. Sliding.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Oh my, the moment I moved. And I don't know where that was from.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Oh my gosh.
Commander's unconscious.
Where?
Attention to the map. Attention to the map. Gramercy.
Repair.
Yes.
I wouldn't be using AP shells like this out the like on what tank are you talking about? That guy's up that hill. Oh, I just missed the scout. That's a T-26, the Super Pershing, mate. Even better than just an M26. Okay, get me down from here.
Attention to the
There we go.
designated grid zone.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
Bravo. Repairing.
Well, you really have to have a big enough gun for that to work, and none of mine are really big enough.
Reloading.
Yes. people just driving past? There's one. It's T-34. Oh my gosh. I love this thing with the ADHD. I only really have a couple heat, or like, I only put 10 heat shells for long range stuff. Oh! You see, now, this is why you gotta have a fighter bomber. I mean, and a Qantas one at that. Oh wait, now that I realise that this really badly, the kangaroo needs to be like rotated a bit. Okay.
Sorry, repairing.
Well, yeah. I do have, like, on my tanks that don't really have... Ooh, okay, right there. Is that a bomb out? Yeah, that's a wonderful bomb out as well. This thing is the definition of just speed. Double kill. Oh, both the Japanese
Attention to the designated grid
M42.
square.
Oh, no, that's bad. Okay, at least... that'd be funny. Yep, so with shells, I usually, like, I like to have probably about 20 of my best shells, at like, okay, at about 6.7, well, kind of even 4 point, kind of, you know what, like 3.3 and above. I like to, especially for America, I like to have probably about 20 APHE BC shells, because they penetrate a bunch and then they explode and kill the entire tank in one shot, which is exactly what you need from a tank. And then I like to have, kind of depending on what battle rating I'm at and if I do, so a little bit better example is 5.3, let's say the Jumbo with the 75, because it suffers a bit. I will have probably about 20 of those, about 20 M61 shots, probably 5 high explosive shots, and probably about another 10 APCR shells, because a lot of the time the M61 isn't enough to kill a tank, and so you need to load this to be able to get through the armor to have a chance at surviving. So yeah, like, you really do need. Hi, how are you, Luke? Yeah, spelling mistake, I understood. I need to fix up this kangaroo. How much? About about there, I think, something like that. And then the other thing I needed to do was 4.0. My oh gosh, now you're making me think. I'll show you once I get into I'll hop into a custom with just a bunch of bots, and I'll show you what I do. So let's just say, what's my favorite country? Probably America. I like their versatility of tanks and planes and everything. Really, they suffer, like, their tanks aren't particularly good. Like, just around here ain't the best, and then a little bit around here ain't the best. More specifically, like T-32s. But after that, you've got really good things, and before all that, you've got really good things. They all are a magic for stuff. What I'm gonna do though is okay, let's go custom battles. You guys can join if you want, if you're currently playing War Thunder. Let's just say you know what? Eastern Europe. Unlimited. Bunch of bots, not simulator. That's what I want to change. Bots. Where's bots battle rating? I'm just gonna make the password space full caps. That should work. Yeah, I understand that. It's like, it's fine. I'm going to go P40. This is my favorite propeller plane in the game. So, okay, good. Low tier bots. This is what I like, when you've got a good camo on the outside that always renders full quality, and then the cockpit loads and you've got all these beautiful instruments. That's what I like. Just gonna take a sec. No, I don't. I never actually really, I've not researched any of the Russian bombers, so I can't have the PE-8. But I would love to, because I know it absolutely demolishes people. It's so far back because it's made the air spawns for jets. Which side are enemies on? They're on the far side. Oh, I didn't make it battle, that's what's up. Right, well, I would say, okay, the P8, it's at, I think, 4.7. Because that a lot of the people don't manage to get more than 1 or 2 kills with it most of the time, and so it doesn't really get bumped up at all. And then there's the fact that it's a very big bomber, so it's quite easy to shoot. It's very big in the sky, everybody can identify what it is, and then they just target it and blow it up. Okay, but here we go. See these guys here? What I usually do, I zoom in, and about there should be perfect. Oh, just a bit off. So it does take a little bit of practice. I don't play, like, you do have to understand the plane when its bombs drop. Because sometimes they drop a little early, sometimes they drop a little late. You do have to lead them a little bit. But then you do get those perfect bombs that just absolutely dunk them. And it's fabulous. It's kind of like hard to explain how I do it. Because I've played waertunder since 2018, 2019, and so I've got a lot of practice, you could say. And I've gone through all the ranks, everything, basically every nation. Beautiful kill on that Pants 38.
Our victory is near.
It's pretty heavy. You know what I am gonna do? F-105, supersonic bomber. Hehe. Big ol' afterburner. Straight into supersonic flight. Yeah, now the cockpit doesn't load perfectly. But at least in this, the sight always loads, so you can always see exactly where your bombs are going to drop. What I want to do, not 7. Not cannon ground target.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
I killed one tank with almost one. Okay, but this thing gets a thing called CCIP, which in ground realistic battles, what it does is it does that, the arcade bomb sight. That should be good. 4 targets.
Let's keep the pressure on.
Yeah, we've almost won.
Victory is close.
This is pretty expected. Wait, 6, 3, 1. That's a bush, isn't it? Oh my gosh. A little bit too fast, straight into the ground. I'll just let this end. Thanks, Luke. Bye. Okay, well, what I will do is we shall play. Now I've got to think. We should play Germany 3.7. Straight into the battle. This is also one of my preferred battle ratings. It's pretty awesome. So, well, I presume you know how to start a custom battle. But for AI, I can't. I've got to try and do this off of memory. You've got to. So there's one little toggle button, which is toggle AI. And so what it does is, with the selected amount of people in your custom battle, which can be from 2 to 64, it will fill that in with AI. And then, now I'm going to remember what the... So there's like... There should... I'm not exactly sure where, but somewhere in, like when you're creating it, there's a drop-down box or something with select AI tiers, so it'll select the basically around the same battle rating
Need backup
of the tier that you've selected, which that is a little bit bugged. I'm not sure if they fixed it, but what used to happen was 1, 2 and 3 would be tiers 1, 2 and 3. But 4 would be 3, 5 would be 4, 6 would be 4, 7 would be 7. It kinda just was a little bit bugged and didn't always work. So it was a little weird, but you should be able to find that. It's been a while. I usually just have like low tier bots just because they're super soft targets, 0 armor. You can drop 1 bomb on them and it'll kill half the enemy team.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
But yeah, oh, hi, Mr. T-3457. Whoa. That hit. Where did you disappear to? Got his engine. Yes. Well, yeah, it's almost time for me to end the stream anyway. So, good night. Once this game is over, I'll probably end the stream and we'll see. I expected to be shot from the side. I just didn't know when.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
The enemy is winning.
Attack the B point. Cover me!
so many planes. The problem is, I decided to spawn in a Dicker Max. Like, I would just gun that guy down. Like this guy. But no, I just had to spawn in the Dicker Max. I go bam, 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 bam. Pull in this bunch. I'd get him. Man. What is Bob Gray spawning in?
Defend the B point.
Bobby Bob. Or is he just leaving? I think he just left. Okay.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Got it! Next target!
We're winning!
The target has been destroyed! The gun's been loaded! Attention to the designated grid square. Ready!
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Yes! I hit.
What?
Got it!
This thing. God, look how many people are dead or out of the game.
Most of the zones are under control.
But he's up past me. Oh, just well, thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. But it's getting a little late for me, and I think my family wants to sleep. So this is going to be a good night, and have a good rest of the day or a good rest of the night. See yous.